Hi everyone, this is Subasri, Assistant Professor CSE from SNS College of Engineering. Hope you are doing good. On the last lecture series, I have told you about the object-oriented programming, structure of object-oriented programming and how does this object-oriented programming works, and we have seen some of the real-time examples and also some of the benefits of object-oriented programming. So as we have few benefits, we also need to see what are the alternative methods we have on this object-oriented programming. That is, what are the criticism we are facing on this object-oriented programming, right? We should not only see on the advantages of object-oriented programming, we also need to see what are the criticism we are facing on this object-oriented programming. So, moving on to the criticism of object-oriented programming model that has been criticized by the developers for multiple reasons. We can just see a few reasons now. The largest concern is that the object-oriented programming overemphasizes the data of component software development and also does not focus enough on the computation or algorithm. Okay. Additionally, OOP code may be more complicated to write and take longer to compile. Okay. Alternative methods of this object-oriented programming, which will include the functional programming. This includes languages such as Erlang and Scala are used for telecommunication and fault tolerant systems. Structured or modular programming is also a criticism, that is, this includes languages such as PHP and C#. Imperative programming, this is an alternative for OOP's concept which focus on the function rather than models and includes C++ and Java. Declarative programming, the programming method which will involves a statement on what the task and desired outcome is, but not how to achieve it. Languages include Prolog and Lisp. Logical programming, this method which is based mostly in a formal logic and uses languages such as Prolog, contains a set of sentences that expresses facts and rules about the problem domain. It focuses on the task, can benefit from rule-based logic queries. So most advantage programming language are enable the developers, help you to combine the models because they can be used for different programming methods. For example, JavaScript can be used for your OOPS concept and also for the functional programming. So developers who are working on this OOPS concept and microservices can address common microservices issue by applying your principles of OOPS concept, which we have already seen, right? So this logical programming is a method which is based mostly in your formal logic and uses your languages, and this declarative programming which it's just like a programming language statement that have a task or the desired outcome, but we don't know how to achieve it. So imperative programming language is a simple thing that it uses a C++ and Java. And structured or modular programming, as we said already, they have using the PHP, that is PHP personal home page or now they are using the PHP, CSS and C#, all those versions. So functional programming, which include your Erlang and Scala. So moving on to your this programming language, you also have your Ruby in your OOPS concept, right? So Ruby is also a programming language you can use, or Jade or Emerald or Scala. These are the important things we have. So now Ruby is on Rails, that is Ruby sometimes called as ROR, that is ROR. So open source framework, web development which we have. Then we also have few other programming languages like Scala, Jade, Emerald, all those programming language. So moving on in depth, that as I said, PHP is a personal home page, that also you can just search and know what it is like. It is a programming language which help you to create the websites, right? So in computing the programming, it is said to be as a set of ordered operations for your computer to perform with the help of the PHP also. So these are the few criticism we faces on this object-oriented programming. So in our lecture series, we have seen what is object-oriented programming and also simple concepts of object-oriented programming. Hope that will be useful to you. In the upcoming lecture series, we will see some new concepts. Okay, thank you all.